Greetings, Twin Flames. This is Lucida of Twin Flame RX, and I'm here on Thursday, June 29th, 2017 with my Louise Hay I Can Do It calendar, letting you know the positive affirmation for Twin Flames for today. It is, I do my best to make life better for everyone in my world. I am a joy to be around. So I do want to say thanks to all of you that like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And thanks so much to those that follow us on Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook. I have to get more active on Facebook. Sorry, I just started that page up, but I will. Also, thanks to those that have been coming to me for readings. I have a lot of loyal clients and friends that come to me for readings on those links below. I also have done some video readings for clients, and I want to do more of those. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the price to $44.44. So it's about a 20-minute video for you and your beloved, your twin flame journey, any 5 questions, the most pressing questions that you have. And I also correspond with whoever gets a video, and do a follow-up. But I really get in depth in those readings. I really tell a lot about what's happening. I give a time frame. I usually look out 3, 6, 9, 12 months. I also talk about your past lives together, what blocks you can clear. I recommend healing audios that will help you to get your connection back in 5D order. So I make recommendations how to get back on track for your union and what blocks that you could clear for yourself and your beloved. I do want to say that this is the first day that I have been not employed in the 3D world, I guess, full day. I did not sleep last night, so I did the video. I, kind of wallowed around for a while, in my own kind of thoughts. And then I just decided, I actually had a reading done by someone that I really trust. And it was pretty long because we talked about a lot of things. But then after that, I couldn't sleep. Okay, so I was up all night, and then I woke up. Well, I woke up. I was up all night, and then I did readings for clients because I had all this energy. So I still haven't slept, but I know I'm going to be going to bed early. I just know that I will be online tomorrow, which is Friday, doing readings, and I will be online Sunday, but not Saturday. So just letting you know ahead of time. If you're wondering where I'm at, I probably will release a video before I leave on Saturday. Okay, so what I wanted to do is share with you an uplifting prayer to light your way to start our reading off with, and this is from the Sonia Choquette prayer book. I really like starting with these because when I am divinely guided to choose one, it usually has a message that resonates with a lot of us. So I'm divinely guided to choose freedom from unhappy and broken relationships. That is our prayer for today. Holy Mother, Father God, divine loving light and heart of the universe, we humbly ask for the healing power of your grace to burn away the dead wood of our sorrows and pain so that we may experience freedom from our unhappy and broken relationships and move on. Grant us the grace to send everyone from our past unconditional love and blessings. May the suffering and pain we have caused each other go away. We thank you in advance with our whole heart and soul for answering our prayer, and we confidently await our emotional healing. Amen, and with infinite gratitude. Definitely. So that might resonate with you. Remember, this reading that I'm going to do is a twin flame reading. I'm going to use the Spirit Messages deck by John Holland. I'm also going to use the Gateway Oracle Cards deck by Denise Linn, because we just came through an energetic gateway with the summer solstice energies and the new moon in Cancer, so we still are experiencing these energies. So what I wanted to do was to take a look and see what the divine masculine, feminine, and union energies are using these cards, and to give you some inspiration today on your journey. So I got some positive feedback, and I love getting those messages from you guys from my last video yesterday. Everyone was very positive, telling me about, what's going on with them. So I didn't feel alone, because sometimes I do feel alone on this journey, but there's, so many of us are going through these losses, these personal losses of that tower energy from the tarot, like the crashing down of your 3D world, and it's like you have to rebuild it. But you know what? I'm realizing that one of the major things, and I want to inspire you, one of the major things that I need to do is to get rid of a lot of junk. Like, I saved so much stuff over the last 20 years that, like, I don't need it. I just totally want to become like, I'm not going to be a total minimalist, but I am going to be really careful about the things that I bring into my home, because everything has energy. Remember that. And I have things that, you know, people gave me 20 years ago and their energy is on it. So, I mean, I'm going to give things away to people, you know, things I think people would really appreciate. I'm going to donate. I'm going to sell a few things that are valuable. But, I mean, I'm ready to start my whole life over again. So I just want to, like, have a whole fresh new start. So I'm really excited about it. Okay, so yeah, because I have to be moving soon, maybe in the next month. So I gotta get downsized. So what we're gonna start out with here, though, is the Spirit Messages deck. And we're going to look at what the Divine Masculine, Feminine, and Union energies are. So we're going to shuffle and then cut the deck. And these energies are the energies that, wow, that one fell out. So I think what I'm going to do is use that for an overall energy or message from Spirit. Wow, the prayer is about relationships, and so is the Spirit message card. Basically, it says relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Wow, that is a great reminder that, you know, even if things are not working out with our twin flame right now, that we have to remember that whatever went wrong in that relationship and whatever went right, it was all going toward our soul growth. I was supposed to go to a concert or a festival today with my karmic soulmate, I believe, false twin, I don't know what we want to call him. All I know is he was a catalyst for my healing of narcissistic abuse throughout my life, but he was like the biggest abuser and brought out so many of my wounds that, you know, we still have a lot of shared interests. So because of these things going on in my life, and I just kind of like, it's easy to fall back on that kind of person, but I stopped myself. The reason I stopped myself, even though I would have a total blast with this person, is because they kind of are low vibrational. So even though I have fun with them, I fall into like bad habits with them, and then I know that they're gonna pressure me for more than I want, because I just want to be friends, but this person doesn't get it. And I do not want to cheat on my twin flame, because, you know, that is not my goal. But so I just am gonna stay home, and I'm gonna do readings, and I'm gonna get my stuff together to make my move. So I just wanted to say that sometimes you have to make these choices for relationships. And then I started remembering friends that I'm gonna move closer to in the future, like who are high vibrational, that we did volunteer projects together, and, you know, they like love animals, and we help the homeless together. So we actually have hoodies and stuff, and we call ourselves the Street Angels of Hope. So it's like, I want to go back to those friends. That's what I want to go back to. So I just wanted to inspire you to think about your relationships. We're going to cut the deck, and then we're going to choose the Divine Masculine energy, Divine Feminine energy, Spirit message, and Spirit message for the union. So let's start with the Divine Feminine today. The Divine Feminine energy, that's interesting. We have a father's love. Okay, it says, a father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such a love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds that any of us will ever experience. Okay, so some of us, might not have a father. Maybe we have a stepfather, or maybe we have both, or maybe we have father figures or uncles or big brothers. But, there's always that father figure that is so important. And if you don't have anybody, just always remember that we have a Father God. Okay, so, you could always tap into that energy, divine feminine. So that might point to some father healing that needs to be done, like inner child healing. So I will link an audio below that I recommend for that. For the divine masculine energy, we have believe. And we have this beautiful, like, heart chakra opening, the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are is the power of your belief. So wow, it seems like today the divine feminine is really focusing on relationships with the masculine energy. That's what the Father's Love card kind of tells me. And even their inner divine masculine, and also even their, like I said, the wounds that need to be healed. And the divine masculine is believing in themselves. So having their, heart, and it looks like solar plexus chakras opening, and just believing in themselves and knowing their soul truth. That's a beautiful energy to be in today. And then we have, for the union, we have just ask. It says here, it says that, sorry, I cannot talk. It says that there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and our guidance. Awesome, 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 awesome. So those are some of our messages. So we want to focus on our relationships, like how could we be better in our relationships possibly, and what lessons did we learn for our soul growth, and also to ask for help from spirit. Okay, so I know that I don't think I was having a dark night of the soul. I was having like a sleepless night of the soul last night. So I was asking all sorts of spirit guides and angels and God and like people just to like talk to me. But sometimes you need that when you're going through a really big life transition. You just need that support. Okay, now I'm using the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Linn. I feel like some cards are missing, but I don't know where they're at. Or this is just not a real thick deck. But anyway, I'm shuffling what we have. And I'm going to choose by Spirit the union energy. I just decided that on the divine feminine and masculine energies. So let's look at the divine masculine first this time. Okay, so it says communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. Okay, so that's interesting. So the divine masculine is believing in themselves today and communicating from the depths of their being. That's interesting because I did receive a divine masculine email today, and it was two words. Real deep thoughts. I'm just kidding around, Angel, if you watch my videos, because I really think you do. All right, so wow, the divine feminine had this card before, or else it was the union energy recently with the gateway of the solstice. We had letting go. We surrendered joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. So yeah, that's what we definitely need to do. We just need to give the universe the reins and just say, like, look, I'm not going to try to control every situation anymore. That's why I left my Miracles Now card here, this I surrender it all, because that's what I had to do, and I feel like a whole new world is opening up for me. So yesterday I was like a little bit like shocked, and I still I'm one of those people who doesn't stop. Like, I made my video, I knew it was a good time to make a video. I wanted to inspire people. I did, and that just made me happy. So that's what I live for, is inspiring people and helping people to see the light, So I'm here for you and your unions, and here we have for the union gateway energy, awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So think about that. Your union is a conglomeration of like all your past lives. And if you don't believe in past lives, it's kind of hard to be a twin flame because you had a lot of past lives with your beloved. And, there's ancient wisdom stored within your cells of your body, stored within your brain, stored within your soul. And that information is your deep inner knowing. And it's emerging within you. You're like starting to recognize it. So it's not just the divine feminine who's doing that now. It is the divine masculine. And I feel that the divine masculine is going to start believing what they're sensing with their inner knowing, their intuition, and communicating that like more and more. It might not happen today, but it is going to happen. When we talk, when we speak, you have to remember, when we speak, those words go into the universe as a vibration. So everything I'm speaking here is going to manifest in some way, shape, or form, depending on what my intent is. And my intent for you and I is that the union comes together. Every reading I do, that is my intent. And every talk I have with a twin flame, and every piece of advice I give, and every healing that I do, it is my intent that you are going to be in your 5D and your 3D union. I am not here to be a crutch, a spiritual crutch for anybody, because there's just way too many people to talk to on a day-to-day basis. Like, my mom was worried about me today, like, because she in the past knew that I like loved teaching so much. That was my job that I lost, and she knew I loved it. And I mean, there was times when if something went wrong, I would be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I lose my teaching job. I'm gonna like kill myself. I mean, I would literally say that. But so she's been like on suicide watch, and I mean, I'm joking, but I literally felt that way before. So now I just feel like I can still do that here. Like, I can be a spiritual teacher because I have lots of experience my whole entire life. I'm 42 years old, so I have a lot to share. Okay, so and I do want to let you know too that I have a degree in molecular biology, so there's been something that I've been wanting to teach, and it is how the DNA is accessed by the light. So, it's not really what a lot of spiritual people think that's going on, and I'm definitely going to be using my many years of teaching and research and learning in that field to talk to you about it without inhibitions anymore, because I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore. All right, and Archangel Michael is happy that I'm not afraid anymore. He wants me to really get in front of the camera, but gotta tell you, I just took a shower and it's like 3 p.m, so not happening today, but maybe soon. All right, Archangel Michael, what kind of message do you want to give to us twin flames today? All right, Archangel Michael says, write about your thoughts and feelings. So definitely, that is one of my goals. Like, I told my twin flame a long time ago that I was going to start writing down every single thing I wanted to say to him before I said it. And then, I wouldn't say a lot of things to him that I didn't mean at times. So I am going to be writing down my thoughts and feelings. I have a special notebook for it. And we're going to, and I hope you try that as well, okay? It'll help you. So Archangel Michael wants us to say this little prayer. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping us tap into our God-given creativity and wisdom so that we can clearly express ourselves and glean insight, blessings, and healing. So I want to share with you a special tone. This is the love tuner that I got from the Deepak Chopra site. Basically, this is going to tune us into the vibration of unconditional love. I think it's like 528 hertz or something like that. Well, here we go. So this is a tool for mindfulness, but it also aligns your vibration to that of unconditional love, the love that you want to be in your twin flame union, and what's going to attract your twin flame to you. So I'm sending you Reiki healing, again, to balance out your own energies and that of your beloved so that you can be in both 5D and 3D union, and really union in all dimensions, time, spaces, and realities. Thank you for listening. Have a great day or evening. Namaste.